Hello. Hello there. Welcome to more Sekiro. Hope you're doing well. Well, I guess we made it to the end. I see no reason not to delay it. Moving on to the finale now. We have kind of done everything. We even did like a bunch of side quests I did not think I was gonna do. Like the whole fish thing, I did not think I was gonna do that. But I did it. I messed it up though. I messed it up. I shouldn't have killed that guy. I shouldn't have killed that guy. I did find out later. That guy was definitely that guy's dad. And actually, I could have freed him from servitude by offering the whisker that I got from the fish. So I got to the very end of the questline and I kind of stumbled on the finale. Oops. I really wanted the scales though, is the thing. But we did that. And we killed the Demon of Hatred. That's really cool. A connection I didn't make, which I was told about later, is that I did look at the face and it kind of reminded me of someone, but I couldn't, I couldn't put my finger on who or why. But there's a reason why they call him one-armed demon in the memory, and why also that this sculptor is gone. Because I didn't show it, but the bridge and stuff is like messed up, and that's because the demon hated is actually the sculptor. So it's an interesting story. It's too bad that we didn't get more of his story from like offering the sake and everything, but it was gone, so I couldn't offer it to him, But yeah, bunch of interesting stories in this game. It's too bad I didn't go through all of them as much as I could have, but there's something you can do. This is a game that's quite tough to 100% in terms of showing off every single bit of content when it's playing it blind. I did my best. It's been a long time since I've seen you, fella. He's mortal. Because that's what he wanted. So that's Genichiro, right? I kind of forgot. I was saying he has to die, or would we both have to die? Because isn't that part of us that also is, immortal dragon heritage or something? Are you a coal miner? What is going on with him? Why is he all tarred up? Well, that's what Genichiro did. Since last time we saw him. Okay, he's become a coal miner. That's a mortal blade. That's a stab. I'm just looking at what he's doing here. Okay. He's got an interesting amount of health. Oh shit, that's the wrong item. I was using that to farm. I don't want to stealth now. As in, he doesn't have a lot of health, but I wonder if it's got like a secret, a different form or something like that. Let's get a paladin here and get that out of here. And this looks good otherwise. Probably best to just run away from that, right? He's got a lot of thrust attacks, which is very convenient. I like those a lot. That's a sweep. Shit. That's also a thrust attack, I think. But I was healing, Is that a grab? Grabs also come with that, red symbol, right? The same red symbol. I kind of forget. Ouch. He does a lot of damage. Because I allow myself to get hit a lot. Now that's the same combo as beginning of the game, isn't it? That is not. That is new. That is Actor. This is weird. That's gotta be like... This is like the most obvious fake out that ever was faked out, you know?
結局何もできなかった。だが、ユインが
Ooh!
国を生かす。
Is that called a guard? It's quite cool.
これでアシナの世は開ける。
Oh, that's why he's got low health. He just kills himself. Gotcha. Oh, demon? They come a long way with faces and humans, haven't they? From software. Is that Tomoe? We've been waiting to hear from... No. That is bizarre. Just a person just crawls out of him.
わしはこのアシナを蘇らせねばならぬ。故に赤炉。
I have no idea who you are.
お主を切るぞ。
You must introduce yourself, please. Who are you? And why introduce at the very end of the fucking game? Oh, it's Ishin! Oh! This is the young version of the guy who died, right? Huh. I think. I've actually never heard of this guy. I don't understand why he crawls out of that guy's neck or anything. This is bizarre. Very strange. He's owning me. So he does a shit ton of sweepy attacks. Like, the only thing I recognize about him is that he's got a similar sort of garb as like those fancy elite fellas at the castle, right? Oh, he's anti-airing the hell out of me. Yeah, this is a good place to die. So that guy is tremendously more powerful than the Genichiro. Tremendously so. He didn't even take a lot of damage. The Genichiro, I was like hitting him and he was like taking so much statue damage. Oh, look at my money going down. Don't ignore the amount of money. Like, why do you have that amount of money? Ignore it. It's got to do with the fact that I have Shadow Rush now. I'll just say that. I'm just testing Shadow Rush out. Don't worry about it. I have this spear attack now. I don't know if it's good. Firecrackers are just good against beasts, right? Like Flameman's good. Burn Status. He looks like someone that would be kind of upset about, like, being burned, right? I can try it. Oh, it's showing the cutscene again. Does that mean I have to do both fights? I do, okay. Ow. I think I see why it's like, it does all those, like, thrusting attacks and stuff. You kind of meant to, like, stagger this guy very fast, I think, basically. Shit, I really wanted to... Oh, he grabbed me. I think that's as good as time as any to die. You do. I do not want to die to Genichiro. Wait, I wonder what actually happens if you die to him. Oh, hopefully that doesn't fail me or anything. Okay, good. Whew. Yeah, I didn't want to, like, fail because I died to, like, the jump boss, you know, like, game over. Because I for a moment I was like, maybe they'll do that. What if they'll do that too? Yeah, pelleting is super slow. It's like, you do it and you gotta wait for so long for the pellet to get consumed. You're just a very slow eater. That was the wrong button. Yeah, see, that much faster. Because I managed to eat her in the same sort of timing that I did before. But I couldn't do it in pellet. No, that's a grab. I dodged into that before. Because I thought it was a thrust, you know. It feels very bad giving up any resources to this jump. Considering he there's a lot of things he does which is quite self-destructive. Like, he does so much damage to himself, though, you know? He does like a lot more sweep attacks than I'd expect from those guys with a similar sort of... He's so fast. He has fucking... what's that thing called? From Dark Souls? No, from all those games. The thing you use to kill the giant in Dark Souls 3 and the Manta in Demon Souls. He's got that. That's not a thrust, is it? It's not. That's a thrust, though. When he starts moving around you, that's a thrust. If he's got... Oh, that was always a thrust. If he's... it'll thrust if he's got the mark on him. You know, the kanji. So that's not a thrust. This is. Ah, come on. I just dodged it rather than doing the counter. He attacks so weirdly. It's not a thrust at all. Wow, that went through my defenses. This guy's pretty good. And the living force thing doesn't last very long, does it? It's cool, but it doesn't last very long. Living force is supposedly what the sculptor taught himself and realized that he had to stop. Oh, Ishin! He is also supposedly the one who cut off the arm of the sculptor as well. That's why he's armless. You know, I think I actually may have made the right choice when I randomly decided maybe I should use the Flame Vent here. It is costing me a lot of M's to do it though, but it's not like I have anything better to spend it on. I don't know. How about my Laser Light Shurikens? Can he get poisoned? He can get poisoned. Never mind. I have found a good use of my emblems, I think. I can't see shit. Oh, that's because it's a cutscene? No, it's not. It's just the angle was weird. Still poisoned. Oh, he's got a spear now. Lightning. Are you gonna lighten me? Very frightening. No, he's got... Why are we calling it lightning? Oh, I saw the lightning in the background. That's what, it's got a gun. I saw the lightning in the background. That's why I was like, are you gonna lighten me? But for a second I was like, am I referring to his halberd? Or whatever that is. That's lightning. No, I'm not. That's a thrust. That's number one. Fuck me. Well, we got progress. Do you get poisoned just from staying in my gas? Can I block bullets? I can block arrows. So I think poisoning him is the better way, as opposed to the fire thing, I think. Because I have respected poison as a status effect elsewhere in the game. I see, okay. Hesitation is the seed of defeat. Honestly, at the end I was just blown away. I wasn't dead yet. I was like, how have you not killed me, sir? But all rights, I should be dead right now. I should be dead to rights. And yet, here I persist. And I don't know why. Why am I here? Just to suffer? Just to watch your health go down and, you know, while I definitely cannot kill you? Very easy tell on this guy. That's a sweep, that's... you gotta jump that. But he also has so many thrusts, you know, that I've been conditioned to expect him to always thrust. And then he doesn't. Shit. I'm clowning it up right now. He godbroke me. But he didn't follow up on it at all. So I got away from with it, you know, scot-free. They call me Budget Scott. I also like scoff-free, you know? No one made fun of me for it. Shit. Well, I'm not gonna get scoff-free out of that one. Shit. It feels bad to give up after getting through Genichiro here. Ishin gets pretty upset about you using the Subaru on him. He doesn't like that. It's a lot of blows. He doesn't know what to think. He gets confused. He gets poisoned as well. Which I would be pretty upset about. But if you ask me, I'm pretty upset that he's not poisoned right now. That's what I'm upset about. Similar sort of timing to Genichiro. Just wait for him to move his muscles a bit. Then you dodge. I'll take my resurrection back, please, and thank you. Don't stop me. He's not me. I like his habit, I think. Okay, his gun is fine. Just don't get hit by it. That's a sweep. He's so oh fuck me. He's so sweepy. How dare you hit me while I'm making fun of you. That's the thrust, okay. See, I knew he was doing thrust, I wasn't sure when. He is so weird. He's such a blagger. He's running, is doing quick U-turns, he's saying skirt. This guy's driving a car. Vroom vroom. Vroom vroom, I'm in Genichiro's car. Get it because he's inside his neck right now. Oh man, he's so slow. I would have hit you if you weren't so slow. So Genichiro is just always a chump, eh? Okay, the hitboxes. I guess if you can defeat him level 1, you know, it does make sense that he'd be a chump at this point in the game, you know? Because while you've been growing, I don't know what he's been doing. Any, I guess while you've been growing, he's been showing, I guess? Is that how it goes? Do I have any, like, poison knives? I don't know if I have much for consumables anymore. I think I blew it on Demon of Hatred. Dude, I think I'm actually gonna... Shit. I'm gonna, like... Yeah, just kill me, dude. That sort of thing. You should do that more. That's like... That move there is like set up for you to kill him, basically. Because, like, he does, like, a big string where it takes a ton of poison damage. And in the end of it, he has a thrust, which you can counter. Oh, the thrust. Not a huge amount of damage, though. Just back off from that, I guess. You can go far. Yeah, you can go far. I had a feeling you could go far. In his life, you know. He's a Sword Saint. Don't block the unblockable attack. Counter the unblockable attack, though. Oh, he does not like that. Was that a thrust? No, that must have been a sweep. I didn't feel like it looked like anything, so I'm just gonna call it an unblockable, honestly. Ah shit, I'm just mashing block too much here because I'm trying to get instant blocks. Let's back off that. Yeah. It's not worth messing around with. Unless there's a way I can punish him for being silly. Much like he wishes he could do right now. Is that a punish? Am I punishing him right now for being silly? You can't reach that, you fool. Where's my counter? Thought the grass moved at me for a second there. Oh, I dodged too early. That was not hesitation. Yeah, stay in a thought gas. Old fool. I mean, if you're a saint, you're ancient, right? That, yeah, I knew I was a thrust. I was just like... I hesitated, you might say. I feel like I should have counted out. Wow, that was actually close. I was like, there's no way you're gonna hit me there. There's no way. But and then there was way. There was way. But the hesitation was the seed of defeat, you might say. Whoa, okay. Range on that? Very good. I don't know what the fuck happened there. How did I block that? What happened? I don't know. I'm worried about how much damage I've done though, which is nothing. Oh, I know that attack. You taught me that. Well, is he poisoned? I don't know if he was poisoned. He's just blocking everything. I don't know what a good hit by that, but he always hits me with something, but I don't know what. It's very important that when you get those thrusts that you take those opportunities to counter. Super important. I'd like you to thrust me, please. Thank you. Combo with the gunshots. He will thrust when it's done. Cool. Gotcha. Gun? No. Ah. Shit, I should have got Nita. I got lucky. You know this. It's not the first time I've been lucky. That's the thing I'm looking for. It's just, yeah, it's a... I'll try to teach myself to recognize that. It's one where it's super fancy. Okay, the one where it looks like it's doing kind of like an overhead attack. After that, he will follow with a thrust. That's hard to dodge. Should I just run away from that, or should I jump on him? That's the one. I need to do more damage though. Before like any of these counters or anything mean anything, you know? Because like he's not gonna retain a lot of this posture damage. That's what he did, yeah. Gun? I don't want to heal because I'm very worried about gun. How is that not a thrust attack? I'll take it because otherwise I would have died. Things are going kind of okay for me. He's gonna thrust at me though. He's not. Thank you. It's about I can't whistle at him or anything. Wow, he just recovered instantly there. I guess it's lightning here now. Oh, fuck. Can I somehow predict where lightning's gonna be? This is how I win. The lightning has been one of the coolest mechanics in this game. It's very silly, but it's cool. It's fitting for the game. Oh, that's not a thrust anymore. Scammed. I'm kind of low on restorative items right now. That's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep trying. I didn't hit him with the last lightning. I was pretty scammed out of that, man. I was very sad. I was mashing too much. I think I found with the steppy stomps, the air steppy stomps, is that he will just steppy stomp in the air before reaching anything. I figured that he would kind of be range sensitive, the context sensitive on the range on the steppy stomps, but he is not. He will just mash in there. So you gotta be mindful of how high you're actually jumping. I hate you. I hate how slow you are. It's horrible. I think this is a good opportunity to just die, actually. Just kill me. I'll let him strike me on one in that block string though. Let him strike me, and I was just not mashing like I usually am. Like I was like, maybe I should try timing this with his attacks, but rather than mashing it. But and then I got a hit. So maybe it actually sometimes it's good to mash. Maybe sometimes just mash. Be proud of it. Don't mind me. I'm just quickly thinking if like any of my other tools are applicable here, but I don't think they are. I don't think any of my tools care about lightning or anything like that at all. I don't think I care, because I think I'm like decently okay at deflecting lightning. Not sweeps, obviously. Lightning, yeah. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Die. Yeah, please just die. What was that? Oh my god, I did it too early still. It's unreal how late he is with that. He's so ludicrously slow at thrusting. It's unbelievable. It like you get the sheen and you get like the alert that something is happening, and then he does it like 2 years afterwards. It's like he's lagging. Wow, that was quick. He made that move that looked actually useful compared to when I had it, and I was like, wow, this is trash. Why would I even use this? What's the point? It's like so slow, I don't know what it really accomplishes. I guess maybe you want it for the crumple or something? Shit, good thing I jumped though. Just being airborne is good enough for that, I guess. I guess it's similar to Demon of Hatred rush thing, the charge thing. That just being airborne is often enough. Oh, wow, okay. I think I dodged that because the graphic hit me. I don't like the jump motion in this game sometimes, man. He does that really fast. He is super fast at doing the thrust after the logo appears, you know? That's a thrust, okay. He's gonna thrust me now, I think. No, I think I'm too far away. He's gonna shoot me. He's probably gonna shoot me again, surely. I'm like eating in front of him right now. I want those nuggies as well, he says. I want those chicken tendies. I can't tell when anything he does ends, man. Oh, got him. Getting in that poison up there is... It feels good, even if it doesn't... I don't know how much it accomplishes, but it feels good. That's definitely when I want to do that stuff. When it does the wind with the wind thing, which is definitely like the round thing, as opposed to the one that goes straight ahead. That's when I want to jump on him. Maybe not, or when it gets that's a sweep, really? So is that a 50-50 then? After he does the gunshots, either he does the sweep or the thrust. That's lame, dude. I guess I got broken, or I missed my block. Ah, I lost so much progress and died though. That sucks. Oh, it's not poisoned yet, actually. Now it's poisoned. Didn't get a kickoff. There's another example to show how the jump is the most awkward mobility tool in this game, and very strange. Wow, that was forgiving though. You see that? That was so forgiving. Took me like a million years between I dodged and he did the thrust, and it still was like, yeah. Acceptable. Look at his poise increase that way. From this? Da. Okay. I've got 1 life. I got some health. This thing needs to go. It needs to be something else. Mortal draw? Doing passage? Yeah, keep doing that. Shit. I thought it was gonna be a sweep and then it just jumped up with lightning afterwards. That was a thrust, okay. Weird thrust, but okay. I don't know. Did he cross me up or what? No, I think you can block from behind in this. Oh, I don't have any healing. Go on, man. Or do I? I have a pellet. Might be good enough if it doesn't shoot me with a gun. Oh, I got him. That follow-up attack, the Fang and Claw, is actually quite good at evading a lot of attacks that usually get caught by other stuff. Shit. It really looks like a sweep, that thing. It looks like a sweep so much. I don't know what happens there. I'm so confused. Because I just see myself getting hurt by something. I don't see what he does. I need to aim my stick in a direction, I think, though. So my Fang and Claw goes to a side instead. Like this. No, that wasn't good enough. But he didn't do much to me. He was covered by my gas. Hey, what do you think about this style? I think this is... Oh, no, he doesn't care. I think it's that thing is like forbidden or something in where you come from? Ashina? More like asinine. I think that's where you come from, actually. He is so loud now because I turned up the volume. I like when it says Sekiro. It's a good time. Sekiro! What if... I bet it means something when this guy calls it Sekiro, when you know what the language. But to me, I have no idea. To me, he's just saying the word on the front of this game's box, you know. To me, this guy just knows the box art. He's like... To me, he's like, you should wear this armor, because it's got like pretty good weight for how much like poison stuff it gives you, and the guy is on the box, you know. It looks cool. It's like the armor you start with, but it's got the word elite in front of it, so that's pretty good, right? Dude, I'm nailing that these days. I think I might get a life back by the time I kill him for the third phase as well, actually. Right? I might have enough pie for it, so things aren't looking too bad here. Shit! Oh my god, the Subaru! He hates it. He hates the Subaru. Oh, it didn't give me any resurrection juice at all. Shit. Shit. I'm distracted by resurrection juice here. I need to get my bearings here. I still need to get my foothold back, you know. No, you hate the poison. You don't like it this at all. Yeah, you hated the poison. He gets really staggered by it. And usually doesn't care about most of the attacks I do, but that one, he's like, no. Fuck you, Sekiro. I can't believe you've done this to me. I'm so mad that you got 3 more spirit emblems, because that means you're gonna do it again. Gotcha. Wow, his stamina is not looking tight, eh? That thing looks like another attack until it doesn't. I hate it. Get out, poison gas. He's lured me into a false sense of safety so many times now because of that poison gas, man. You can't attack me now. He can! I'm walking towards a gap right now, by the way. So I should be careful. Fuck me! I can't heal against this guy. It's impossible. Do I have any healing items? Please. Any. Resurrected power. No! That's not enough. Jesus statue. Hehehe. Oh, you thought you killed me. Think again. I'm back. Because by power of angry baby Buddha statue, I'm back. I bet you wish I wasn't though. Because you're about to own yourself. I thought you were gonna own yourself in a different way, but I'll accept this, I'll take this. Oh, I can resurrect again? I didn't even use the mortal bit for that. Just regular sword. Cat? There we go, there it is. It's like egging me on to do it as well. Thank you. How'd you like the time when I cradled my little baby Buddha? And I don't know, punched him. What do you think about that? Memory of Saint Ishin. The guy you had no idea was going to be the final boss until he was. Like, who the fuck is this guy? You don't know. I don't know. Does anyone know? Are you supposed to know? Well, what you're supposed to know is that the battle memory of an extraordinary foe lingering in the mind of the wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol and confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. At his peak, Ishin Ashina devoted himself to deadly conflict in pursuit of strength, a single-minded killing machine of a man. Dragon Flash. Oh, it's the windy attack. Yeah, we got the thing from Dark Souls and Demon Souls, but I don't know the name of. The Giant Slayer thing. Combat art that performs a high-speed cut from a sheathed stance. Charge the send out shockwaves. Cost spirit emblems to use. In his younger years, Ishin was a devil with a sword, Spending his days in pursuit of life or death combat, he often ruminated on how a cut should be made, but his blade always moved first. Sounds basically like Mortal Draw. Not gonna lie, this is just Mortal Draw, but it's wind. Oh, Gauntlet Strength, that's the boss rush mode. That's the update they did at some point. You defeated many extraordinary foes, who can now be faced in memory, as a series of consecutive battles. Gauntlet of Strength can be accessed via the Sculptor's Idol menu. Confronting memories of the past is akin to discovery of new possibilities. The very ends of conflict may afford a new state of mind. What the fuck does that even mean? I wonder if the Svingsgota is related to the ending I chose, right? So now I believe I'm in a post game. So really, what I could have done really is kill this guy first to get the attack power, and then I could have I could have fought the Demon of Hatred, right? So I could have had more attack power for Demon of Hatred. Well, I made this fight easy for me instead. How about that? The battle memory of an extraordinary foe. Although distant, recollection of such a memory provided sustenance for the wolf. One who returns from the great beyond does so at the peak of their prosperity. Ishin coveted strength and all manner of techniques throughout his mortal struggle. He wished for war until his final hour, and that is precisely what he got. Fair enough. Well, not fair enough. Seems like a bit of a monster. Like, he was like so mad that he just erupted out of other people. Also very mad. Did he say Genichiro was his grandson? I think it did, right? So that's just the regular one, just... And the charge one is this. Not a great area to demonstrate this. I'll go up to the field. That should be a better area to demonstrate this. I can show what it looks like before I finish the game. No, I can't. I'm in the peace zone. I'm not allowed to do anything here. Well, I assume that attack travels farther. Travels farther beans than what we saw there. Kneel before the diviner, who appears dead or sleepy. So sweepy. Sweepy. Just sweepy. Oh fuck, this is... Ooh, I believe we give the Dragon Tears and Frozen Tears, right? I think this is obvious, but I think that's it. I'm gonna... I'm gonna look up just in case. No, okay, I'm just gonna click it. There's no way. There's no way. Like, more effort isn't what I wanted to do. Frozen Tears and Dragon Tears. There's no way this isn't what I wanted. Like, the kid looks a bit jank, but look at Sekiro. Like, his face is much better modeled than anything they've done in any other game. I'll leave the dead. Who is that? Oh, Bean Lady. The one who's so busy counting her rice, right? Yum, yum, yum. Yes, rice are beans, because it's food. New cutscene, Hulan?
さようなら、みんな。
Just person, I guess.
私は
Oh
行
no.
かねばなりません。
Is it a travel garb rice
我
girl?
らの因果を断ち切るために。とても長い旅になります。それでも共に来てくださるのですか？
はい。
I don't even recognize the area, tell the truth.
ありがとう。竜の忍びよ。
That's a new name for me. No one's ever called me that. Oh, so she like slopped up Kurodon. Like, I guess it looked like kind of what it did.
神なる竜の故郷に。
Yum, 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 yum. It's me eating Kuro Soul. Dragon's Homecoming. That's the achievement I got. Is that ending I've been aiming for this whole time? Seems nice. Seems like a nice ending I just got. None of the ones in the wiki I'm looking at now seems to refer to what just happened, as I don't really know what ending that was. No, yeah, that's the return ending. So that is the most roundabout, awkward ending to get. So, yeah. Which shows, yeah, I had to do some bizarre things in a playthrough, I feel. And I was like always on edge, like, am I doing the right thing? I don't know. But I'm like, this is a game where like, if I'm ever making a wrong choice, I'm gonna have to live with those. Because the game always saves. I can't like make backups whenever I do anything I regret. Which is really annoying. And like, I keep doing playthroughs of these games where that happens. This was a neat game. Very neat. I enjoyed this. More so towards the end than at the beginning, I think. No, like... No, I can't say that. I can't say that. Because the reason why I fell out of this game is because of technical reasons. Because the game started like lagging, the loadings, the like, you know, freezes, the crashes. There was also, at some point, the game like fucked my GPU up. In a way that hadn't happened in a long time. So I got a GPU that... Well, I got two monitors that are 144 Hz. That's the main point. They are 144 Hz monitors. And for some reason... Oh, also, they're connected with the DisplayPort, the cable DisplayPort. And these monitors were connected to my GPU by DisplayPort. And for some reason, my computer would be just like, nah, you're not connected, dude. These monitors are not connected. Turns out I had to like install new firmware and stuff onto my GPU to make them actually work. And I did that, and it was fine. Up until about Sekiro, and it was like, nah dude, we're gonna mess up your GPU again. And I played Sekiro, and like, there was a video, right, where like my screens just went black, right? I feel like I said, like my screens just went black, and I couldn't see anything. Randomly. It was in the village, in in the depths, in the, I don't know what they're called, but it's next to like the poison pool and everything. Down the big Hoyle village. Down there, my GPU was just starting to fuck up, and nothing had made it do that up until I played Sekiro. I don't know, some games are just cursed for me. Played Disco Elysium recently as well, and no one's experienced any sort of problems like I have, and I have so many problems with that game. Like, I've been resurrecting the dead, like my chats. Like box just keeps like hiding text or staying on screen and stuff like that. It's weird. So yeah, I've been unlucky with games recently, and Sekiro has been one of those. Two games recently I've been unlucky with, Sekiro and Disco Elysium. But I did enjoy those games very much nonetheless. I think a lot of the reason why I didn't necessarily have so much gusto with playing through Sekiro as I would otherwise. It's just like, not the game necessarily, just like a lot of stuff in my life happening, you know? Like, just distractions. And if I didn't have those distractions, maybe I would be in the habit of recording stuff more. Because I quite like recording. It's actually quite nice. It's very different from streaming. I'm actually just somehow a lot more comfortable like saying shit while recording than I am streaming. It's very strange. If you would think that it would be other way around, right? Because when you're streaming, you got like people to bounce around content with and everything. You know, they say stuff, you say stuff. You can also just steal people's jokes. That's something you can do. Can't do that when recording, but somehow I'm just in my element when recording. So it's not necessarily the lack of enthusiasm for doing playthroughs that I didn't complete this game faster, or the game not being fun that I didn't finish this faster. Just other stuff, because I did really enjoy my my time with this game. I'm starting to realize I'm talking about a lot of random incidental stuff about everything else than the game right now. But the game's great. It's about what I expected. It's kind of like, it's like From Software action RPG, right? But slightly different. A lot of people lumping this in with Dark Souls and Bloodborne, and it kinda is, but mostly it's not at all, right? It's just a different game. I think if you start playthrough 2 now, I'm gonna go through like a whole cutscene and everything. So I'm just gonna say nah. That I think will send me to end game, at which point I can just finish rambling. Yeah. No. Memories left behind by another. Concentrate on these inmost regrets or obsessions as sculptors idle to change the wolf appearance. It's no effect on ability. Memory of a shinobi that once served a Shina. It is accompanied by a debt of gratitude to the one who took his arm and graced him with the name Sekiro. What? Memories, regrets, or obsessions left behind another. Harboring these innermost thoughts at a sculptor's idol, allow the wolf to alter his form. Doing so will have no bearing on his ability. Taking charge of another's regret is but a fleeting thing after all. What? Why are they wording this different? I guess it's another skin you have. But I don't know who this other skin or anything is. Original memory, wolf. Memory of wolf's original form. Naturally, the wolf's original form is also his best fitting one. Is this like us in the past? Is that it? Memory of a shinobi that once served a Shina. It is accompanied by a debt of gratitude. Yeah. Did we like look at like this at the start of the game or something? I don't really know the context of this garb. I don't like the mask. It's alright, but I do prefer this one. I do think this suits him the most, as the game says. Yeah, really fun game. This is like it's a game that, like, what's different about it to the other games is that there is kind of a correct way to play Sekiro. There's always like a correct way to do every boss and everything. I think, at least more so compared to the other games they've done. So it's very different. It's much more like a ninja stealth game than it is a Souls game. But that's right. That's totally fine. I'm happy to just play any games that are new and different, right? It's cool. Ah yeah, see that's the log there that I was talking about earlier about the Demon of Hatred. I was looking at this earlier and was like, why was it on fire? Why is this bridge destroyed? I think that's because of the sculpture guy. I think he messed it up. when it left you. You destroyed it when it turned a demon. And like the little guys who shoots at you, I think those are like little Buddhas apparently. Yeah, they did have the shape of these guys. If you think about this projectors he shot at me in your mind's eye, they did have the pose of these guys here. That's funny. I thought they were like soldiers he shot at me. I thought they were like the deceased soldiers of the battleground he shot at me. Because that seemed like something a demon of hatred would do. Yeah, final thoughts about Sekiro. Pretty good game. I liked it. It's quite different from the other Souls skin stuff. So I think like in terms of action RPGs, I do prefer Souls stuff. I think, but this has been a very worthwhile experience. I think, like the bosses have been like unique and colorful and fun, and while you didn't get like a lot of like weapons to experiment with, you get a few tools in this that were some of them weren't really that impactful, because they kind of worked like Bloodborne guns, but like it's something you have, but you gotta like ration the use of them a lot, because like you have limited ammo, and like the effect isn't like huge either. But they do let you play in different ways, and you get to feel clever. You get to feel really clever with some of the tools sometimes, you know. And that was quite fun. Like when I brought out the shield that deflects fire against the demon of hatred. That felt quite good. That was like when I was really struggling with his projectiles. I guess that was a point where I got to like do something that wasn't necessarily the correct-est solution. It was a correct solution, but it wasn't. I think I could have done something better, considering that there's like the grapple hook and everything as well. But there is some room for like creativity and player expression, I guess, in this as well. So it's maybe like unfair to say that that is more so the domain of like Dark Souls and stuff. Yeah, interesting game, cool, fun, enjoyed it, liked it a lot. Would recommend. I'm probably gonna play this more. I'm probably gonna play a New Game Plus of this. And I'm gonna do some storylines a bit better, like the fish one. I messed up the fish one, and I'm sad. I can't believe I didn't reunite the father with the daughter. That's pretty sad, because I killed the father, and I got the item that would have reunited them. That's pretty sad. I can't believe I did that. I just killed him because I wanted his friggin' scales, and I didn't even have any, because I already got the skills from feeding the fish. So sad. That's some things I can correct. And also there's another boss as well. There's like another form of the owl, like a dad. I like to do that. And there's also other endings, 3 other endings I could see as well. So for me, this game's great. I have a bunch of stuff I could do, and I really look forward to. I've been looking forward to forever, like just like kind of in my own time doing a bunch of stuff in this game without worrying that I get everything on screen and stuff, you know, because that's always been a concern with playthroughs of these games, where everything is ephemeral. Like if I do something, it's done. I can't show that on stream if I missed missed the recording of it, you know. If I did it off screen, well, can't show it on screen anymore because it happened. So without worrying about that stuff, it would be quite fun to just play this and explore it more. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff I didn't see, because I was just rushing through areas as fast as I could, just to like keep the pace going. But it would be also interesting to see just how fast you can get through this game, because I did discover that really there's not much reward for killing things, you know? Not really. And so you can just kind of run between bosses and stuff, and that could be quite cool. Anyway. That's Sekiro. Cool game. I like it a lot. Let's call it a... So, thank you all very much for joining me for Sekiro. Thank you very much for joining me for like these like 50 odd videos. I don't know what part this is gonna even be. Hope you enjoyed. Cheers. Who knows what the next video is going to be? What the next game is going to be or when? I don't know. We'll see. Cheers. Take it easy. Good night. Or good morning. Good day. Whatever it could be. I'm just so used to saying good night because I always stream at night. And also, it's quite late right now. Anyway, goodbye. See ya.